In the time within the anonymous world, many trials happen. Trials where those who are innocent escape, while some, of course, end up dying in the process. Many killers, many different monsters that those souls had to deal with within the trials that they are stuck within for all eternity. However, there is one specific monster who is quite questionable at times, or in this case, unique. This so-called monster is known as DBX, a certain demon that was created by the anonymous man himself. DBX is this strange one, of course. A demon that takes the form of what seems to look like a certain video game character. But it's not the Blue Blur we are familiar with. This is a monster whose sole purpose is to kill. For 2 entire years, DBX has spent his days killing the survivors non-stop within the anonymous world. Until those 2 years that went by. After that, he began to question himself. DBX started to figure out what was really his purpose. Was he really meant to just be nothing but just some monster for some kind of game by his master? Or can he be capable of something more than just that? As time went on, DBX begins to rebel against his creator, the anonymous man, not enjoying the idea that he's just nothing but just some kind of prop for some game for all eternity. Of course, it gotten so bad to the point the anonymous man tried to erase him, but ultimately failed. As time went on, DBX has finally managed to leave the anonymous world, now sticking around Earth, which is where he continues his reign of terror, killing innocent people just for the sake of fun. However, he now has a new goal in mind. He wants to become something more than just wanting to kill. Of course, he enjoys the killing, but he wants to become better, bigger, and far more superior. As time went on, a decade has passed. And as time went on, DBX has become a demon king, ruling a part of hell. During his ruling, not only did he gain respect from many of those in hell, but at the same time, there are also those in hell who don't like DBX, disagree with him, thinking that he's mentally unstable. While yes, DBX can be a little off the trails sometimes, but he knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants. After a decade of just finding this so-called goal of his, he finally got the goal he wanted. He is now a demon king in hell, while still continuing on with his usual habits, killing the people, of course. But now, considering he's got an army, he's a king, and all that, he's now capable of so much more, as he's even far more powerful than he already was. Sometime later, he decides to come back to the anonymous world. Not to just join in the games, of course, but to basically show off to his so-called master, to show him what he's really capable of. The anonymous man is still disappointed in him, even after all that. But DBX doesn't care about his approval anymore. He just wants to prove his so-called now former master wrong, that he can do whatever he wants. He's capable of many things now. Anonymous Man is no longer his master, nor does he have control over DBX. DBX is his own master now. He can do whatever he wants, and there's nothing that the Anonymous Man can do anything about it. The Anonymous Man wishes that he was dead, but it wouldn't matter, because DBX is far more powerful than what he is now, and DBX is a god.